Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Stardust Fairy. To have a video for Capricorn placements. Please take only what resonates. So we're just gonna jump right into this video and see what you guys have going on. So we're gonna start with the Oracle card. I also want to say I thank your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for allowing me to connect with you. So let's see, what message do we have for Capricorn placements? Emotions are running high. Super moon. Okay, Capricorn, be careful of getting into arguments or disagreements with people, all right? People could be starting with you on purpose. They want to get you mad. They want to get you upset. Okay, they could be taking advantage of the fact that they know you're not in a good mood. Exactly, so they want to cause you pain and heartbreak, okay? Somebody could also be purposely doing stuff to get under your skin. Somebody wants you to feel how they feel. This is similar to another message I got. Yeah, look at this, Tower, Knight of Wands. Somebody just gets off on making you feel some type of way, and then they want to come rushing in to like fix things. That's the thing. Somebody could really like makeup sex, or I don't know, something like that, where things explode and then y'all come back together and patch things up. But I feel like enough is enough. You don't have time to be dealing with that. I feel like at this point you feel like somebody's just like a beggar or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. You feel like somebody is just begging for your energy and your time, okay, just to fuck with it, essentially. This is what I'm getting. All right, somebody wants to link with you, spend time with you. They're begging to be around you. They get in your presence, and then it's just a shit show, okay? And it's a repeated cycle of begging to be around you. I promise things will get better. I'll work on it. Da, 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 da. They get around you. It's the same bullshit, the same conversations, the same bringing up certain things. Why are you begging to be around me, but then you're not even valuing my presence? You want to bring up other people, other situations, and get me riled up and started. Now you got to get the boot. Now you got to go. So it's just like as fast as you came is as quick as you leaving type energy. You don't have time for that. Like somebody is just pissing you off, and you're starting to see the bigger picture here. You're starting to see that somebody is evil, manipulative. Okay, I'm hearing condescending. I don't know. Somebody is just a big ball of confusion and negativity. Somebody wants to get you to the point where you lash out on them. Somebody thinks that you being basically aggressive or like verbally attacking them means that you love them or you care for them. So somebody's trying to get you to the point where you show that you care, okay? Maybe you're nonchalant, you don't have much to say, which is basically Capricorn vibes, like where you speak less, okay? Somebody doesn't understand. The more that they get you out of your element, the more they got to get the fuck away from you. That's just what it is. You do not have time for somebody to be playing these damn games, to be doing that shit. Like, yeah, so somebody's purposely trying to get you riled up, and they want you to get to the point where like you put your hands on them, you bug on them, because I don't know, they want to see that you care or something like that. They want to see that side of you. Again, the makeup sex is coming up where somebody just wants you to be dominant. But it's just like, if you want somebody to be dominant in bed or more aggressive, then you need to say that. Instead of trying to invoke all these crazy ass emotions in somebody, just tell them what you want, how to satisfy you, and then you can get that shit if they got it in them. You won't be doing the most to see somebody like be on that. You're on to their sick, twisted game. I don't know. I feel like somebody also, I don't know, they wouldn't get you in trouble. Page of Pentacles fell on the floor. But let's see. What message do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have? Look at this. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. Point blank period. Goodbye. You gotta go. You don't have time for their nonsense. You don't have time to be pitying them. No. What's done is done, and they gotta go. All right? Somebody could really be putting on a good front or show like, I don't have anything, or I don't have anyone. The only person that I can talk to, the only person that will be honest with me and truthful with me, and da-da-da-da-da-da. But you already have too much on your plate. So somebody needs to get up, get off their ass, and find a job or a solution to their problems, because you're not the help. You're not their piggy bank, baby. It should have been more financially responsible, or should have been on the A game. Then they wouldn't be in the position that they're in. That's the thing. So that's what I'm seeing. you're kicking somebody to the curb because they're just a waste of time and energy, and they just want to use you for what you have. They want to use you for a roof over their head. They want to use you for financial stability. They want to use you for an emotional outlet. Whatever. So let's see, what else do we have for Capricorn? Six of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like you're leaving somebody where you first met them, in a raggedy ass fucked up position. That's what I'm seeing. You're leaving somebody to their messed up ways, okay? That's what it is. You don't want to reminisce or go back and forth with this person. They have nothing to offer. When I say nothing, they have zero to offer you. Especially now that they, I don't know, are like a bum or something. They definitely don't have anything to offer. All right, what else? Page of Pentacles came back out, but they're still going to try to offer something. Hey, I might not have much, but I got this for you, okay? So it's kind of like, I don't have this, but I have that, or, you know, I don't know. It's giving something along the lines of, I can't do this, but I can do this, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know. Anything else for Capricorn? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because they just can't let go, but they're going to have to let go. That's the thing. They can't let go, but they're going to have to let go. And you're going to make it very evident and clear. You're going to make it very clear that they have to let go and move on because you're just done with their bullshit, and you keep finding out more and more stuff where it's just like, all right, you gotta go. The World, exactly. This cycle is completed. You've completed a cycle with somebody because you're really finding out their true colors and who they are. And who they are is not a pretty picture. You don't want to be a part of any of that. That's what I'm seeing. Why would you want to be a part of somebody that has very nasty, raggedy energy? They don't have any ambition. They don't want to do anything but sit up under you or something like that. Like, get up off your ass. That's the thing. Get up off your ass and change your circumstances. Don't be relying on me to change shit for you, because I can't do that, because I have other things to do. I got bills to pay. I got responsibilities. The list goes on and on. You want to sit up here and be in turbulent, crazy energy when you could be putting that into getting a fucking job or something. You just want to sit up under me and shit. No, absolutely not. Let's see. Anything else for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thought that this fake wifey or housewife situation was gonna work for them. Seven of Wands. But it's just like, you don't want that. You do not want that. Okay, you want somebody that's motivated a little bit or something. Not somebody that wants to keep challenging you. It's given they're trying to challenge you for like house leader position or something. I don't know. It's like they want to take over the household that's not even their household or something. Doing weird stuff behind your back. I don't even know what this is. This is like somebody trying to act like they own what's yours or something. Okay, if you've been having company or having somebody spend time at your place and they're trying to act like it's theirs and they run shit, no. That's type crazy. How you gonna act like my crib is your crib and you pay bills here and you don't? You just basically leeching off of me because I felt bad for you. Cut it out. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? The Star. Exactly, because you will be having this epiphany or this recollection that somebody has to go. They're gonna have to figure something out and be hopeful because you ain't with it. Anything else, Capricorn? Eight of Wands. Yeah, and this is gonna happen very quickly, very fast, rapidly. 1 minute somebody's in your face, the next they're kicked to the curb. 1 minute somebody's living with you or spending time with you, the next they're gone. Okay, this is gonna happen at the speed of light. Once you have this epiphany, this awakening, you're not playing any games. That's the thing. You could put up with a lot, but when it comes to messing with like your stability, your security, your living, your housing situation, you're not playing around. So somebody gotta go. Let's see, what else do we have? Confirmation, somebody gotta go. What else do we have? Justice. Fuck. Justice, Eight of Wands, please. Please. This is the karmic scales balancing. I don't know how else to put it. They play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and that's just what it is. Like, And this is you being fair. This is you being fair. You're giving them a fair chance by not even doing the most. It's just like, you gotta go. You're not even gonna do the back and forth. It's just like, you have to go. You cannot stay here. Maybe I'll help you move your stuff out, but you gotta go. Like, you cannot be here. You cannot be here. Whatever. Look at this. 4 cups. 4 cups. You probably could have been waiting to get rid of somebody, or for something to finally reveal itself, or for you to have some sort of, I don't know, moment where you're like, yes, finally. This is like a finally moment. The 8 of Wands, the Justice, and the 4 of Cups. It's like, this shit is a long time coming, bro. Long time coming for somebody to get up out of your energy, for somebody to leave you alone. Universe is tearing somebody's ass up. That's what I got to say. Especially if they're trying to fuck around with you and think that they gonna love on the timer. They thought that they was gonna come around and have this whole type of plan and did not work out. That's what I'm saying. They try to do something. When somebody just try to overly mesh themselves into your life and y'all just like on some cool casual shit, but they try to make it seem like more than what it is, that's what it's giving. Death in the Hierophant, baby. A connection, commitment situation is dead ass over. It's good as gone. Sorry, boo. You cannot play these games anymore. Even if y'all was not together, whatever type of binding situation y'all could have had, it could be a job as well. It's over. I don't know. Over and done with. What advice do we have for Capricorn? 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, stability, satisfaction, like feeling good. You're gonna be feeling good and great once you do what you gotta do or get something out your energy. Trust me. Let's see what else. Knight of Wands. They're not gonna be able to come back in because, again, they're trying to do this wishy-washy in and out shit. The best advice for you to do is focus on yourself and stop letting somebody have it in. Because it's like, you say you're done and then poof, they come back. But I'm telling you right now, this shit is done. As many cycles as happen, this is done, completed, over. Ain't nothing else. Nope. What are the messages for advice for Capricorn? The Knight of Cups. They trying their hardest. They're going to try sexual. They're going to try romantic, lovey-dovey words. So it's kind of like somebody throwing a coochie or they eggplant at you, or throwing words of affirmation and, I'm so sorry, baby, and I'll never do this, I'll never do that. Like, let's try again. I'm so in love with you. You're the one. Trying to be all sappy and emotional. Like, no. What advice do we have for Capricorn? The Magician. I feel like it's kind of crazy that you and this person even ended up messing with each other, dealing with each other in any capacity. Like, this is like, it gotta be spell work. It gotta be spell work. I'm not gonna lie. The Magician, it gotta be spell work. And that's exactly why it's ending. It's just crazy to me. You and somebody really wasn't even compatible like that, but somehow they was able to come in because they took advantage, and now that spell work is ending. What else advice? Judgment. They're gonna have to speak to their ancestors about this. I don't know. Because somebody's getting strike down out of your life. I'm telling you right now. They gotta go, and they're gonna be grieving and wishing and hoping for forgiveness that you take them back, but it's like, you have to go. You have to go. The Magician and Judgment. Don't try to ask for forgiveness now that the spell work is backfiring. What you mean? You did what you did because you wanted something. Now it's not turning out how you thought it was going to turn out. So Capricorn, advice is definitely to do what makes you happy and fill your cups up, not dealing with some BS that you don't have to deal with. So this is the message I have for you guys. I'll see you next time.